Welcome to this explainer. Okay, let's jump right in, shall we? Today, we're going to explore the unseen world right around us. We're talking about re-evaluating those totally mundane, everyday objects you bump into all the time. You know, it's so easy to just kind of walk through life on autopilot, right? Well, today, we're hitting the manual override switch.
So think about this for a second. Have you ever looked at something every single day without realizing its hidden story? I really want to break you out of that daily routine for a bit and challenge you to see the world with completely fresh eyes. We get so used to our surroundings that we literally just stop noticing them. But trust me, there is absolute magic sitting right under our noses.
Part 1. The Illusion of Familiarity. Everyday Secrets.
The sheer scale of what we just tune out is staggering. The world is absolutely full of incredible facts that most of us completely miss. Honestly, it's wild to think that we can walk through places hundreds of times, our neighborhoods, our commutes, the local park, and just totally overlook the amazing history behind them. Sometimes the absolute smallest, most unassuming details are actually hiding the biggest secrets.
Which brings us to Part 2. Secrets in Plain Sight. Uncovering History. Now, thankfully, scientists, historians, and researchers are out there doing the heavy lifting for us. These folks are constantly uncovering just fascinating discoveries. From mysterious inventions buried in old archives to unbelievable natural phenomena happening right in our own backyards, their work completely changes how we view the world. It just proves you don't need to travel to the bottom of the ocean to find a mystery. They're being unearthed every single day, right where we live.
You know that famous saying, reality is often stranger than fiction? Well, it exists for a very good reason. The real world holds mysteries far more captivating than anything a Hollywood screenwriter could ever dream up. When we actually stop and look at the bizarre facts of how our world came to be, the twists and turns are wildly unpredictable.
A perfect example of this is how ordinary objects were originally created for completely different purposes. Think about some of the random items sitting in your house right now. Like, did you know Play-Doh was originally invented back in the 1930s just to wipe coal soot off of wallpaper? Or that bubble wrap was initially pitched as this trendy, textured plastic wall covering? No way, right? But over time, people found entirely new, totally accidental uses for these things, and they eventually became a seamless part of our daily lives. We use them all the time, totally oblivious to their original and, frankly, bizarre prototypes. Moving on to Part 3, the brain's filter, ignoring details.
So why does this happen? Well, the crucial point comes down to a massive number. Thousands. Our brains automatically ignore thousands of details every single second. And why? Well, just so we can actually focus on what's immediately important, like, not tripping over a curb or making sure we catch our bus. It's an incredible survival mechanism, a super efficient mental filter. But it does come at a steep cost to our curiosity. Here is exactly how this tragedy of the mundane actually plays out. First, you walk through a familiar place. Second, your brain efficiently ignores all the background details because, well, it's logged them 100 times before. And finally, that hidden history is just completely lost to you. Because of this continuous filtering process, there are countless fascinating things happening right around us that we never even register. We're essentially walking around wearing biological blinders. Let's look at Part 4, Embracing the Unknown, Explore Mysteries. I love this beautiful reminder about the joy of curiosity. Every discovery opens the door to another mystery waiting to be explored. The more we learn about our environment, the more we realize just how much of our reality remains totally unknown. It's like a giant, endless, exciting puzzle. Cracking one secret in your neighborhood doesn't end the game, it just unlocks the next level. Which brings us to the main takeaway from this explainer. Simply put, take a closer look. Why does this matter for us? Because the next time you see something familiar, your commute, your office building, maybe that old park bench down the street, you should really examine it closely. You might just uncover a captivating story that's been hiding in plain sight all along. Bypassing your brain's automatic filter makes your daily life immensely richer and, honestly, far more entertaining. So, I want to leave you with this final thought to really get you inspired. What story is hiding in plain sight around you right now? Seriously, take a look around your immediate surroundings right at this very second. What incredible secrets have you been missing while you were busy focusing on everything else? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and remember, always stay curious.